Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2, where we are playing the Swedish kingdom. We have currently started to build up our justification to invade Calabar. It's not gonna be as easy as it might sound, but I'm fairly certain we'll be able to take them unless these guys hold some... Nah, I don't think so. Oh my god, the justification was found out so fast. And we have been discredited in Greece. Okay, never mind. It's not so bad, you know. The ones I'm interested in really is Norway, Denmark and Finland. Those are the immediate things we need to get into our sphere. Become more in favor of residency. I think that's our dogma, isn't it? Yes, okay, so anyone who can become in favor of residency is who we want. Okay, the colonial power is increasing from improved technology. Bible 149. We need more ports, so... Yeah, I think this helps supply on that factory. It will supply throughput, I'm not sure, honestly. Huh. We'll see. So with the justification found, we took a huge hit. It's gonna kill our prestige. Oh my god, I didn't want to do that. Hopefully we'll get something from the conquest. Okay, shaft mining in Scotland. Good. Let's see. No, that's Swaland. Is Scotland down here? Okay, it is, and I don't think there are any interesting places. No, it's just fish and grain. Okay, that makes sense, you know, this is a lowland area. Become more in favor... religious policy debates. Become more in favor of atheism and secularized. Okay, how's the craftsman doing? Pretty well, frankly. So are all of our factories, that is great. And despite the very high taxes, we have a lot of growth and the budget is doing great. So do we have a... Yes, we have a good leader here. I don't think we can get another better... No. Beer hall opening. Pressure the local government to stop it. Another beer hall has opened in one of our provinces today, adding yet another notch to the province's reputation as a paradise for ramblers, gamblers and drunkards alike. For every 100 citizens in the province, there is now a saloon, brothel, beer hall or other institution of vice and sin. While spirits may serve to raise even the weakest of moods, the long-term effect of overconsumption are not to be trifled with. Now let's pressure the local government to put a stop to that. We still can, so let's do it. And the budget is awesome. Okay, Conservative Party won with 100%. Nice. That's what I call a success. Did we fraud the people? I don't know. It's possible. Okay, the justification is going on. Prussia... or Russia. Both of them, eventually. So how are the wars going? Contrary to what I expected, the Ottomans are actually holding their ground. This is weird, why do they have such a weak army? Super weird. Is the Egyptian army... No, I don't know. I don't know what's happening there. Okay, so the Ottoman restoration of order to Greek provinces where they want to annex Greece, okay. It's not going so well. Russo-Turkish war isn't going well either. Fourth British-Egyptian war, oh my god. The world is a mess, people. I just want you to know that. So let's speed things up and see if we can make some sense in this madness. 50 days to justify this war. So I think we can safely say that our armies are now ready to attack. So let's hope this army will be enough to actually get there. It should be, you know, it's not as far as our own provinces, and if they sunk on the way, I don't mind, because I'll keep this garrison there anyway while we raise a new army in our proper lands. And you guys should go... Oh, okay, you're not going exactly around the coast, but mostly around the coast. The budget is still doing good even after all this pressure, so that's awesome. More justification will be ready soon. Oh, I hate this fleet here, man. And we still don't have the steelworks. That is not what I wanted. Okay. Where are our fleets? Here. Already taking attrition. I'm hoping that these guys won't have a navy, and they won't. They don't have a port, so that's good. We'll have a free playground here. We'll annex Calabar and be done with it. Okay, upper house is rearranged. Separatists are losing their grounds. Yeah, Jacobin rebels. So this seems like we might have pacified this area completely. Yeah, there's barely any militancy. Good. And we get the Carlist question. In 1930, King Ferdinand VII of Spain was old and ailing, with no sons and only an infant daughter. Traditional succession laws said that his brother, infant Carlos, should succeed him as a king, but Ferdinand promulgated a law establishing his daughter as his heir. Carlos felt robbed of his birthright, and his cause became a rallying point for traditionalists and legitimists through Spain. The nation's politics became increasingly polarized between the liberal supporters of Prince Isabel and the absolutist Carlists, who began making plans to put Carlos on the throne. And what is this? Okay, with the Ottomans defeated and the Balkans at peace, the powers must now decide the fate of the new Greek state. What should the status be with respect to the Ottoman Empire, and where should its borders be drawn? Representatives of the great powers have suggested that a conference might be held in Stockholm, where diplomats could discuss the future of Greece and determine the best way to preserve Europe's balance of power. Well, of course, we will host a conference. And ministers from the various great powers are gathering for a conference in the Swedish capital to discuss the new Greek state's status with respect to Ottoman Empire and where its borders should be drawn. Three leading proposals present themselves. First, the Greeks could be given autonomous governments within the Ottoman Empire, controlling all southern Greece and the western Aegean islands. Second, Greece could be made fully independent but held to a modest territory. Third, a stronger Greek state could be formed with a larger territory and population. Greece must remain under Ottoman suzerainty. Greece must become independent. Greece must be made strong. Greece must become independent. We'll see how this turns out for us. Where are our navies now? All the way here. Okay. This is actually looking good. The Cato Street Conspiracy. Huh. A group of known radicals have been assembling at a central townhouse on Cato Street regularly for several months. The group's outspoken radical Republican agenda and its attempts to recruit new members have led local officials to raise concerned eyebrows and to keeping watchful eyes on the group. In a dawn raid by police early this morning, suspicions were confirmed as the group was caught red-handed planning an assault on a known member of the cabinet and preparations for a future coup d'etat. Although we never risked the plan seeing fruition, the incident has sparked a debate in the upper house on the need to curtail and regulate the right to assemble. Liberty must always be defended, or let us avoid a slip into anarchy. No, we want to have more plurality because that will increase our research points. We are now at 10.36. So that's good. Oh my god, we have too many clergymen already. I forgot to switch this. Okay, how many are in Scandinaland? Okay. Yeah, the growth is decent. We don't want to slip into anarchy, honestly, but I feel like that's not the case here. The Stockholm Protocol. After weeks of negotiations, the Conference of Diplomats in Stockholm has reached a conclusion. Greece must have its independence. The powers agreed that a sovereign Greek state should be established. It will rule the southern Greece and some western Aegean islands, but its territory will be kept small. The empire's other predominant Greek territories will remain under direct Ottoman rule. The conference other participants now await the response from the Greek delegates. Gain prestige, and the Treaty of Constantinople. Okay, they accepted. After weeks of negotiations, a conference of diplomats in the Greek capital has reached a conclusion. Greece must have its independence. The powers agree. Okay, the powers were well done. I guess they agreed? Okay, I guess they agreed. That's nice. So where are our ships? We have our own agenda here that we should focus on. Okay, the craftsmen in Svaland are becoming quite numerous. What we do really need to gain an actual steelworks. Man, this is so... We don't even have the infant schools. Or the freaking shaft mining. I'm very unlucky. Very unlucky indeed. So it's increased relations with Russia. Do they incorporate Poland? Not yet. But they probably will soon. Too bad. I wish we could have helped. We can't invest into relations anymore as we do not have the proper means. But the Bight of Benin is nearby, and I feel like, yeah, you know, we can reach this area easily, so that's good. You know what, I'm gonna switch these craftsmen to clergymen. Yeah, it's gonna be better. We need to increase the literacy, and for now, honestly, it doesn't seem like we'll get the steelworks anytime soon. Oh shit, they do have an army there. And they do have a freaking navy. Oh man. Okay, we'll send our units to the coast. They're gonna take a lot of attrition for that, but unfortunately there's not much else we can do. And then we'll attack Calabar from the side of Buea. You guys can GTFO back to Göteborg. Oh my god, this is already looking fairly bad for us. Okay, so the ships are on their way. No attrition seems to be happening here, but we're gonna declare the war now and establish a protectorate. Denmark would maybe join us, but we don't want to. So, let's annex Calabar, shall we? I'm hoping this will be as easy as I see it. It might not. We'll see. Come on. Give Daddy something to work with here. Okay, not great start, but better than nothing else. Let's roll a 9 for Daddy. Let's roll a 9. Okay, we rolled 2, they rolled 6, but we still are running them pretty decently. Now we need to roll a 6, please, baby. They are at war with us, so we really need to hurry before reinforcements come. Okay, this seems to be good. 8. Okay, we have 1. Let's siege. Actually, I think we could follow them, can't we? and destroy them. I'd like to hunt them down before something bad happens. So let's increase the relations with Russia. We are at war with these guys, right? Oh hey, they mobilized, didn't they? Yeah. Okay, let's click on Sweden. Yeah, we are at war with these two nations. They're trying to get to Calabar? What the hell? It doesn't make any sense. Are we funding our army fully? We are. Did the ships make it back? Remains to be seen. Okay, that's good. 9 against 6. Wait, what? Are we not hurting them at all? What kind of sorcerer is this? Okay, now we get steelworks. But I'm more interested in what is happening here. They rolled a 9 and we rolled a 0 now. That is not making me happy. I think something might have gone wrong. Okay, we won and they are retreating to Calabar. So are we... No, we're not faster. You know what, I'm gonna just siege Calabar and be done with it. I don't really want to be going there and back with them. So let's not do that. Okay, it seems like we eliminated some units. I have no idea what's happening. Now it's telling me there's a Calabarian army there. Okay, so Svaland is now building the steel factory and I'm trying to encourage clergymen there. And it's not entirely working, so let's move you to Port-au-Prince. Okay, it's gonna help. More literacy, especially in the poor region. The siege is, however, going great, so let's hope that's gonna be how it ends up. Okay, I'm feeling that these ships won't make it all the way back. Yeah, and the time at sea is gonna tear them to pieces. Can't we maybe end... Oh, I'm so stupid, there's a port right here. We could have stayed here. Oh my god, I forgot. Bread riots. Barricades have been erected on Main Street and bakery shops' windows have been smashed. Following a spontaneous outburst of looting, food shortages are becoming ever more widespread in Sweden and pent-up anger is spiraling onto the streets. Many blame the government's protectionist policies for the failures of the food market, and some even calling for the cabinet to resign. Now, we have two options of holding the crisis. Either we reshuffle the cabinet in hope to placate public opinion, or we bide our time and trust that our protectionist policies will be proven right in the long run. Bide the time or reshuffle the cabinet. Yeah, I'm so dumb. I should have just put them here. What is it? Netherlands have tried to acquire a state on Belgium. That's funny. Well, yeah, you guys are gone, so I'll just have to build new ships here. Birth rate low. Okay, well that's not what I wanted. We lost 0.03. That's actually not so good. Okay, let's watch these ships sink. Probably in the Bay of Biscay. And there they go. So we're gonna get a no navy penalty, but that's okay. We're already building new ones. God damn it. So let's increase the relations with Russia. And hope that this unsuccessful sinking navy was the only bad chapter in our history. On the other hand, you know, look at that. We're fully funding our military and it seems like we are doing good. So a lowering of the taxes might be in order, at least for the middle and rich class. And I'm thinking, yeah, the railroads are being built throughout the nation, so that's good. Colonial policy debated. And while I fully respect my colleagues from the loyal opposition, I still cannot help but to question his motives in again and again bringing up the subject of the expenses of the colonial office. The colonies are a cornerstone of the government's policy and worth paying for. The colonies are making headlines in Sweden again, following a fierce debate in the upper house. Members of the opposition have argued in favor of reduction of the budget allotted to the colonial office, and both they and majority MPs have conducted a major offensive in the upper house to try and convince swing voters and ale-crossers to come out in support of their respective policies. That's interesting. Well, let's go with the conservative arguments prevail. We're gonna get a prestige and conservatives in the upper house of that. I think that's better.